What's up, Everyday Blades? Man, it's good to be back. I've actually been down for about a week with a pretty killer flu or something, but I'm coming back. I'm on the mend. Man, I used to never get sick, but ever since I've had COVID, it seems like every time I get sick now, it feels like COVID. But I still don't get sick that often. When I do, it kicks my butt. So anyway, I had something that cheered me up. Something that cheers me up every month is my monthly Knife Club Ultimate box. See that big monster box right there? We're going to go through it. It's really sweet this month. Such a great value. Let's go through it and check it out. There we are. So we have the Ultimate plan. So the Ultimate plan is everything here up. Okay. So there is a coupon code if you want to save 15% off at monthlyknifeclub.com. That's nice. Sweet. So let's check this out. So the Ultimate plan consists of this plan combined with this plan combined with a high-end knife, or their highest end knife anyway. So the very first thing on the list is, in the entry-level plan, is a holographic sticker. Pretty sweet. They got that at a $4 value. And then there is this is the entry-level one. This one, I believe, is like, you'd have to look it up. I think it's like $50, $60. Anyway, it consists of a few cheaper knives and some EDC gear. So it also comes with the Remington Sports Series fast folder. This one's 440 steel. It's not super high-end knife. This is a Remington throwdown knife. Hard use, beater knife. But, it's just something in the package. I'm going to show you the value when we get done, and you're not going to worry about it, because this is pretty much free, along with several of these other items are free when you look at the value. So the Remington beater. Then we have a Swiss Safe Mylar poncho. So these are 3 Mylar ponchos. These are awesome to have in your truck. I have a different brand of these in my truck, and I think there's only one left. I work in construction, and I'm construction manager, and sometimes, like, if it's raining or we're pouring concrete and it's raining, I have to be out there. So it's really nice to have one of these to throw on, especially if you're out in the woods or something like that. Man, that's super handy. So stuff we'll actually use. So the value of that knife is $19.95. The value of the Mylar poncho, the 3-pack, is $24.95. Alright, and then we have one of my favorite things in the box, besides the knives, of course, is this sweet Molly fanny pack to carry your clack and all your essentials. And this thing is very, very nice quality. There are tons of compartments in here. I don't like packs that just have 1 or 2 compartments. I like to have multiple compartments, so I can keep my clack separate from my knives, separate from everything else. This is a very nice quality. They have this valued at $24.95. So we'll set this aside over here. Now we're getting into the knives, or more of the knives. There is a Bear & Sons Sideliner model 778. Value $39.95, and I didn't even realize till last month. I learned that Bear & Sons, all their knives are made in the U.S. That is freaking awesome. I didn't know that there was a company making these budget knives in the U.S. I'm definitely a fan, and I'll definitely be supporting them because of that. I'm not dedicated to made in the USA knives, of course, but man, when I have the chance to get one, I sure like to. This one is made out of 440C. Bear & Sons flipper. It's got like a mirror polished. $40 value. So that whole package I just showed you, the total retail value is like $113. I think the package is like $40, $50. It's usually like half of the value. So They only step up to the premium plan, which would be everything you just saw, plus a Real Steel Terra. I've always liked Real Steel knives. I like the geometry of them, man. They're just good looking knives. The aesthetics, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, look at that. Carbon fiber. Look at that blade. 14C28N. Running on washers. I'm not usually a fan of knives that have a flathead pivot, but this one also has a flathead body screw. So you could field strip this knife with a flathead screwdriver. That is very beneficial. But also it has a large Allen head on this side in case you couldn't, because it's a free spinning pivot. So you can get it undone. It's a nice wire clip, has good ergos. I really like this knife. This knife is valued at $74.50. Very nice. The Real Steel Terra. Terra carbon fiber model. Put that back in here. And the final premium knife in the ultimate package, for a total value, everything together would be $375.34 retail value. I can tell you that this package with this knife and everything else you just saw is $165 on their website, and then 15% off with the code. I think that's a deal. This knife is valued at, I think, minimum $150. See if it has it on here. Oh, value $192. This QSP knife is valued at $192. So it's $30-something, $30 more than the value of the entire package. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah. Was that fat carbon fiber with the copper inlays? Very nice. S35VM blade. And this is the QSP copper foil carbon fiber Hawk. The one thing about this, man, the lock bar is so easy to push over. I mean, it doesn't take anything. But I've tried to fail it, and it won't fail. Not that that's a measure of anything, because on a new knife, we all know that can happen to a lot of knives. But I was just a little concerned because the lock bar was so light, but it grabs. It's sticky. I mean, but you just barely touch it, it comes undone. Super nice. Got a lot of fidgetability to it. Fidgetability. Sorry, my brain's not working that great today. It's going to take me a few days to heal back up. That was a pretty vicious virus or whatever the heck I got. But man, that is a good looking knife. And that one and this, I think I like the Real Steel just as much as I do the QSP. That's a good sized knife. Let me put some other knives up against it and show you. Since the nicer knives are what we're more interested in anyway, I'll show you some size comparisons. I'm gonna do a review on these knives anyway, but that's the large Rat 1, or the Rat 1, you know, the larger model. And here's the Rat 2. But I don't know if I did say the value. This is valued at $192. This one's $75. This is a steal for $75. I love this knife. I always find myself liking the mid-tier knives they sent. They pick out really great mid-tier knives. I love the more expensive knives. Everybody does that. That's a given. But man, these mid-tier knives are great. They have a package you can get these too. You get them for like half price. It's just the knife if you want. They have so many different options. You need to check them out, especially when you use that 15% off code. Dude, I'm telling you, some of this stuff is a deal. If you like this kind of thing, if you don't, it's each his own. I do. I think it's cool. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night. Oh, and thank you, Monthly Knife Club. We appreciate you. Guys, go check them out. I'll put the links to all their stuff in the description. Have a good evening. Good night.